velkommen tilbage.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's mountainous today. It's neither high mountain nor a summit finish, but it's the sort of stage that could harbor a few surprises.
Eller sjov. Og det håber jeg ved. For det så er det meget sæt for jer.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong.
Skimmelmus.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The final ascent will suit the climb. We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you...
Fedt, at vi tager for tid ud.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountain. We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong. It's the final stage, guys. Today is a tiring route.
Mình có favorit kamp på och kanske Mikkel Bjerg kan. Han er dårlig sprinter, men...
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. It's a circuit race that's on offer for the riders today. 3 35-kilometre loops for a total of 105 kilometres. It's a short, tightly packed format, which makes for a race with a non-stop tempo.
Hvad så er jeg jo? Men hvad?
doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
Time gap stabilized. The riders are on to the only classified climb of the circuit, the Côte de Duranus, almost 4 kilometers at an average of 6%.
Så kommer her. Ja. Nej. Jeg er ikke sulten. Jo.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
The two intermediate sprints of the day will be contested on the finishing line in Les Vins. Each time, the first across the line will score 20 points.
Jeg sætter Tari på resten i stedet. Der er målstregen. Den vil jeg altså gerne ind over først.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Yes!
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
For en masse energi tilbage her. Mister en feltet tager en helvedes masse tid. Nu tager vi en helvedes masse tid. Det er fint, det er fint. Hvis vi... Det kan godt være, at vi ikke kommer top 10 klassementer. Men i masse kan vi komme måske top 10 bjerg og top 10 angrebsklassementer. Eller måske et af angrebsklassementer.
The race leaders are at the base of the Côte de Duranus. Once again, there will be 2 points and 1 point to be gleaned.
have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Desværre er vores hold ikke top 10 holdklassementer. Så holdklassementer kan vi ikke få. Så det er jo godt nok. Det meste angrebsklassementer kan få. Det er bare lidt til det her. Seriøst. Nå her.
The front of the race will soon be finishing the second lap and fighting it out for the second intermediate sprint of the stage.
Ja, Fuglsang, du skal lige sætte farten ned. Så de kan sætte det her. Ja, der skal bare sprintes. Håber på, at vi kommer nok væk til at kunne vinde. Jeg tror sgu, vi lige har. Yeah, let's go.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Less than 20 kilometers left for the group at the front. 15 kilometers from the finish for the group at the front. Here we go. The front of the race is about to attack the last climb. A little more than 10 kilometers from the finish.
Lige på hjulet. Lige op ved ham, lige op ved ham. Lige på hjulet. Ingen crasher, nej. Fantastisk. Vi er dårligt til at tage nok de der 6 point. 6 point, det er sjovt.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The final difficulty didn't allow any rider to get away in front. Victory will most probably... be decided in a sprint.
Skal det ses. Og hele holdet løb. Og jeg siger hele holdet til red. Ja, sidste omgang. Sidste.
Kilometers for the breakaway. It's going to be nip and tuck with the final small climb. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Nu er 2 gang. Nå, er det nogle farlige? Ja, det er det faktisk. Der er faktisk nogle, der er ret farlige.
Last kilometre. One rider's alone in front, but his chasers are still in the hunt. He will have to be strong to hang on for a win. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Der sætter de fart på. Og kan jeg gøre sådan, så det kommer ind til 10. Det må sgu godt ske. Så 10 tror jeg. Nummer 9 tror jeg, vi fik.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls. He tops the standings. And we can say that everything he will climb onto the he's amongst the...
Det var sådan, den tur endte.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage, finishing in the top 10, even though the...
Og vi kommer 5. Det bliver ikke så mange. 4 og 9 der, okay. Og angrebssted. Sødumfor. Kuntuma. Shit da. Jeg kan godt lide at suge. Chili, så du er ikke så perfekt, som du selv godt tror. Okay. Fair nok. Vi kan vinde første etape, Lund Andersen. Bjergetrøjen, Jytte Schmidt. Ja. Husk at så vil vi skrive første etape. Eller bjergetrøjen med vanddagen.
Welcome to the brief.
Klassen, Moskort, favorit. Det er nærmest bare 2 danskere favorit. Der var lidt ja, vi skal nok gennem.
Hello and welcome to all for this new edition of the Grace Cup. On this first stage, the scenario should be the classic one of sprinters teams bearing the bulk of the work in order to set up a mass sprint finish.
Guys, today's stage should be easy going. You're better off saving your strength for the next 2 stages. That will be far more important. Have a good race. To target the overall standing, do not strain yourself during flat stages in order to keep the maximum in reserve for when the mountains come around. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
The only climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be only 1 point to be earned towards the mountain standings.
Bare kan have jeg fører, det vil jeg. Hvad kan han fører? Hvad laver han? Jytte Schmidt.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Han er bare nødt til at løbe nærmere sådan.
The breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front.
Han skal altså blive lige op. Ja, evet.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Vino good logo, Ivan.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
The pace should pick up as we approach the intermediate sprint, but it's not certain that the sprinters will go full out. Indeed, some will no doubt prefer to keep something in reserve for the finish, located only 50 kilometers further on. Another intermediate sprint is in sight for the head of the race, with once again 20 points for the winner of the sprint.
Koş.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Whoa, shit.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
The last 10 kilometers. We are heading for a grouped finish. Try to take points for the green jersey.
With less than 10 kilometers to go, it's a bunched peloton that hurtles towards Fougères. Victory will be fought at in a sprint.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
A closing kilometers, even if they're not dangerous, meander somewhat. Riders will have to stay alert. Bunched peloton. 2 more bends to the right and the sprint can be launched. Better not give it full throttle too soon as the finish is slightly uphill.
Oh shit. So,
1 kilometer. Give it all you've got.
when comes alone. Go alone, wins the star.
Okay, we'll attack.
No, listen.
This stage is his. We can say he will climb onto the... He's amongst the...
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have...
Så skal han ud af bjergtrøjen. Den her tager vi. Og så skal han ud i hånderet. Den tager vi. Skal vi faktisk have en ny til at gå efter bjergtrøjen? Det tror jeg, vi skal. Vi skal have vist til at gå efter bjergtrøjen.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. This second stage of the Brace Cup promises an explosive finale. With 3 climbs inside the final 10 kilometers, the punchers will have several opportunities to land the killer blow. Be it for the stage win,
Jeg tænker, kan det bare komme ind og tage det.
or the general classification.
Guys, today there's a demanding final stretch, so you'll have to keep something in the tank for the last 10 kilometers. There's a string of short climbs. Have a good stage.
Ja! Låner den
In less
fast,
than
vi skal gøre noget med det.
5 kilometers, the riders will fight it out for the first intermediate sprint of the stage, with 20 points awarded to the first one across the line.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
Okay, I'll follow any attacks.
He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
Den her sprint kommer vi ikke det på. Slår os igen. Ja, det gør vi!
Teammates riding because
Ej, fantastisk.
he's a danger to the overall standings. You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. The others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you. If you don't take more relays, you will disrupt the breakaway. and you'll have no chance of going all the way. Try to take more relays. Otherwise, the others will no longer cooperate, and it will be goners for the breakaway. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Let's go.
Tak. Tak. Må jeg godt få noget... Må jeg godt få noget appelsinjuice?
Kan du så ikke lige komme ned og hente det?
Hvad?
Kom lige ned og hente det.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Ingen værk ved den her. Håber jeg i hvert fald ikke.
The first climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings.
Ja! Jeg tog sikkert lige hende med appelsinjuice. Jeg kommer nu.
Excellent. Increase your lead on the overall climbers standing.
Jeg er tilbage.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Lindberg.
Still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing.
Lammbal. Det var længe for
He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
Ret godt stykke på 1 minut. forskel. Skal jeg på ingen måde tabe noget på den her måde kørt nu?
His teammates a handle on for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. You're not doing your share of the work, and so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget the ideas of cooperation. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Sgu da ikke dig, Lund.
Okay, I'll follow on your path.
Nu hvor jeg dum.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. The front of the race is approaching the intermediate sprint. Remember that only the first 15 score any points for the green jersey classification.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Godt ved, at det er dårlig dag.
Come on, guys. We'll soon be into the final 10 kilometers. Move to the front now, because afterwards, it's more difficult to get into position. Go, go!
The race is now entering its final phase, a little under 10 kilometers, and there are 3 fourth category climbs on the menu. The sequence will offer no respite to the riders.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
Breakaway over.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
And now it's the Mur de Bretagne climb that rises before the riders, a celebrated slope that has welcomed numerous Tour de France stage finishes. The last winner here was Mathieu van der Poel in 2021.
You've got to react straight away, Ty. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
At the top of the Mur de Bretagne climb, no one's managed to get away. Everything will be decided on the climb to the finish.
Well done. You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. The men at the front are at the foot of the final climb towards Saint-Mahieu. They don't have much of a lead, so it will be nip and tuck all the way to the line. Here comes the red pennant.
Virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Kom nu, venner. Nej, vi taber! Nej.
This stage is here. We can say he will climb on. He's in spot. He tops the standings and...
Well done, guys. It's a nice podium place today. I was expecting to see you towards the front, but not necessarily on the podium. Once again, well done. It's the final stage, guys. We'll have to keep awake for the points classification. There are enough points at stake for us to lose first place. Be on your guard. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, and it will be difficult to surprise the favorites. But we should be able to finish in the top 5. Good race, guys. Go, go!
Spiller vi, og så er den her episode slut til næste episode. Episoden med Kategorium på døgnet.
Hello and welcome to all. To bring down the curtain on this race cup, the organisers have again mapped out a stage that should satisfy the punchers. With 6 ascents of the Côte de Cadoudal, there's no doubt that victory is destined to a strong rider. Be it for the stage...
Jeg tror ikke, jeg skal lige ind med appelsinjuice. Fordi jeg drikker appelsinjuice meget hurtigt, fordi det smager meget godt. Derfor. I bet.
Or the general classification.
Guys, today the stage starts off as a regular road race without any real difficulty. But you finish up with 5 laps of 30.8 kilometers. It's a tiring and winding circuit. So you'll have to stay well placed and keep something in reserve for as long as possible. Have a good stage. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Selvom vi så langt tilbage til ham der, så har vi simpelthen gået efter at vinde ham.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The front runners are 5 kilometres from the first intermediate sprint. They'll share the points towards the green jersey. The first scores 20 points, while the second pockets 17 points.
Yeah!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Gå væk, mennesker! Jeg tror, jeg tager det så stop, når der er på det.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Oh, shit. Vand, Byts? Byts med vand, den der. Den der vand.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Bursvirt.
They're riding hard behind.
Bursvirt.
This isn't the moment to relax.
The race is now entering the feed zone.
You're the most dangerous in the breakaway for the yellow jersey.
The front of the race is onto the final circuit.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Det er kun start til start.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Klar til et sprint. Lækkert sprint. En bakke her. Holsleberg. Hvem tror han lige han er?
First time across the finishing line for the men in front. They've got 5 laps to complete before their day's done.
Kan vi blive ved med at få så hurtig energi tilbage?
You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway.
Hvor mange bjergpoint har vi overhovedet? Her. 5, fordi vi vandt den. Så hvad finder jeg? Ved vi en mere, så går det lød, hvis det grønt bjergpoint. Det er jo så. Det er jo så.